What's up, guys? It's Sashya from Sashya being Baby B.
Nothing to make believe, and the songs that we sang, they were written for you and me. Melodies on repeat, that's what I hear when you're by my side.
What's up, guys? It's Sashya from Sashya being Baby, and I'm not naked again. Just want to point that out. It's a strapless again. Just want to point that out. Today on Sashya being Baby, I'm actually doing a Q&A. Some of you may have known, or some of you don't know, but May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So, if you have seen any of my videos or you know me personally, your girl's got some mental health issues. So, no, I put on a couple of my social medias for people to ask me questions. If they have like any YouTube links or anything, I will be sure to link them down below. They're all on my phone. I didn't pick out many because the few that I did pick, I really want to go into detail, and I don't want this video to be that long. So I am going to go ahead and say that this is a trigger warning. I'm going to be talking about eating disorders, suicide, anxiety, depression, impulse control disorder, anything like that. So if you do not think that you're able to watch this, please click out now. Also, there are going to be some helpful links down below. If you're feeling any of these things, or you feel like you might need to talk to someone, I'm willing to help. Again, I'm not a professional in any ways. These are just my experiences, the things that I've been through, the things that have helped me, and hopefully if I can help someone else, that would be great. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so one of the first questions is from Lauren SK, and she asked, what helped you the most, and what advice do you have for others struggling with anything that involves mental health? What helped me the most? You know, I don't think that there was one thing that helped me the most. It's definitely a collective group of things, because I had to go through a lot to get to just where I'm at today, and I am still not 100%. That is definitely true. I'm not 95%, but I'm much better than I've been at my lowest point. Possibly what helped me most is probably talking about it. When it comes to my personal issues, like anything that might upset me or anything like that, I'm not a talker. I don't talk about the things that I have going on inside me. I don't talk about my feelings often. Love being there for others, love helping out others, love giving others advice. It's just, I don't know how to communicate my feelings, so I don't. So I hold them in. They get bottled up for a long time, and you go through things, and you know, some things you just can't handle on your own. So I think the best thing that I did was, you know, find help and talk to someone, because everyone needs someone. Like, I think that everyone should do therapy, regardless of if you have like something wrong with you. Like, even if your life is going great, I think that you should just do therapy, because therapy is great. It is a great way to relieve stress, to talk to someone without having any type of judgment thrown towards you. And I've lost most of my friends, so I don't like to talk to my friends. I have two really amazing close friends. So they're so amazing, and they're really they can relate to the things that I've gone through. But I don't like to talk to them because I'm worried that I might lose them, which is a bad, you know, habit, obviously, and that's something that I'll have to work out with my therapist. But that's why I think it's important to have a therapist, you know, and things like, because there's just some things you don't want people to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah. And then it says, what advice do you have for others struggling with mental health? I mean, there's really no advice that I could give someone struggling with these things, because I know that it feels like absolutely no one is there for you. No one cares. You're never going to get better. And I mean, trust me, I know I have those feelings still to this day sometimes. But the best advice I could give you is to, you know, find some help, get some help, learn to cope, find an outlet. I mean, it's so important that we have these things regardless of what you might think other people think of you. I mean, talk to someone. Like, it is okay. Like, it's good to have people on your side. Someone asked, her name is Chanda Gray Anderson. She asked, what advice for others, advice for others who deal with bulimia due to fear of weight gain and social acceptance. Okay, let me just start off by saying everyone is perfectly perfect in their own body. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. There really should not be a standard of what everyone is trying to achieve, but unfortunately in the world we live in today, there is. I mean, everyone wants to be a certain size, to look a certain way, to be able to wear certain things, and some of us just don't feel that we are able to do that because we don't see ourselves as others might see us. So yeah, I struggled with bulimia for a few years. As of right now, I've been binge and purge free since December 5th of 2015. So go me. But you know, some people aren't that lucky, and it's hard. It's really hard because some days it's hard. I have a weird relationship with food. The best advice I can give you is, once again, like I'm gonna say in most things, you need to talk to someone, you need to find help. Bulimia is really unhealthy and really dangerous. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. If you think about it, you're vomiting. You know, your stomach is very acidic. Everything that's coming, it's not supposed to come up that way. You didn't give it time to digest. You didn't give it time, you know. So it's just not healthy. But I'm not here to talk about the risk, and I'm sure most people know the risk of the things that you're doing to yourself, but a lot of us just don't treat ourselves right. Dealing with weight gain. I, in high school, was a very confident girl. I didn't have any problems. I thought I was bad as shit walking. I got pregnant my senior year and my body changed. And I did not have the things that I was doing in high school outside of high school because they weren't accessible anymore. I was dancing, got 25/8, like I was dancing a lot. I played softball, like I was just very active. And then I didn't have those things anymore. I didn't have to because I didn't go to school. So I gained a lot of weight. And at my 6 weeks after I had my son, I broke my foot trying to touch the ceiling, but whatever, that's stupid. That's my fault. And so I gained a lot of weight. The most I have ever weighed is 240 pounds. Since then I have lost a lot of weight, the healthy way, a lot. Not very comfortable putting my weight, my current weight on here now because I'm not to where I want to be, but learning that like it's not just about being skinny, or you know, like really I just need to be healthy. I'm 5'6", I'm pretty tall for a girl, so you know, I'm not going to weigh 120 pounds. That's just unrealistic. That's not healthy. That's not something that I can obtain in a healthy way. So you know, the bulimia thing, that took a lot of time. I still don't see I know I don't see myself as others see me. There's a lot of things that I think about myself that probably aren't the greatest, and that is still a struggle that I'm overcoming. You know, I'm talking to a therapist about it. I've gotten help. You know, I've learned how to cope. I'm really trying to change my diet and be healthier for me, for my body, for my son, because I want to be able to play with him forever. You know, I don't want him to have like an unhealthy mom, and I don't want him to like go after girls with all these problems. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That is a hard one though, and that's definitely, everyone's gonna take their own journey. I mean, like I said, I've been binge and purge 3 for 2 years, but my mentality on it has not changed a lot. So I'm still working on that. That's a rough one to work through, and the best advice I can give you is just to keep going on, like keep moving forward, because honestly a lot of these struggles that come with mental health are going to be something that you deal with the rest of your life. They're not going to ever go away. A lot of the things that I have been through, or a lot of the reasons I am what I am, is because of my past. It had nothing to do with my parents. My parents are amazing. I have the best parents in the entire world. I swear hands down, like 100%, my parents are the best. No one can tell me any different. I was raised pretty great with them. I was a military child, but your parents can't always protect you from the outside world. So a lot of things have happened that have really changed the way I see myself and stuff like that. So I mean, I hope that if you are going through this, you seek help. Like I said, there is a lot of information down below on stuff like that. And with the social acceptance, I had to back off of social media for a while. I deleted a lot of my apps. I was not posting. I was one of those people who felt like I needed the validation from the likes, and you know, what are they doing for you? They're not doing anything. You just have a like it's literally just a like and like from someone who doesn't know you or stuff like that. So I had to separate myself from that for a while, and try and stop comparing myself to others. I'm really bad about that. Oh, excuse me, my indigestion. But when I get dressed, I'll be like, oh, I look really nice today, or I'm really pretty, I feel good, and then I walk outside and I'll see someone else, I'm like, I'm so fucking ugly, like I wish I looked like her, like, and you gotta stop doing that, stop comparing yourself to others. We're all different, no one's the same. If we were all the same, it'd be boring as fuck, like, you know what I mean? Oh, I didn't mean to say fuck. But yeah, so I don't know if I really answered that question, but you know, I'm trying to give you like the best advice I can, because again, I'm not a professional, and you know, I don't like, I'm still working through my shit. I got a lot of shit going on and still working through it. Someone asked, what is your most cherished memory after turning your life around? Like I said, I would not say that my life is 100% turned around, because it is not. It's not at all, but I am doing a lot of things right now that I never thought I'd be doing, especially at 22. Like, I'm about to graduate. There's a really big announcement that I can't tell you guys yet, but eventually I'll tell you. I just made a very big purchase that a lot of 22-year-olds don't make, that I am very proud of. That will also be announced shortly. But yeah, I just really needed to take time to focus on myself. And so I got rid of a lot of things. And I am a firm believer that if you need to get rid of a friend because you outgrew a friend, you get rid of that friend, girlfriend. If you need to move and throw all your stuff out and start over. Really lean on the people who are on your side. Lean on them, because this is when you need them the most. I mean, I still have a lot to go through, but you know, I've been trying to live a better life and a healthier lifestyle, and really accept the things that are wrong with me that I cannot change, you know. So my most cherished memory, honestly, actually, was in the midst of all this. I tried to kill myself in 2016, January 28th. I have a tattoo of it on my back. I have my barcode actually from the hospital. So yeah, that happened. I got Baker acted, and then I was sent to the psych ward, as most times that's what happens when you try to hurt yourself or harm others. And one of my most cherished memories actually was being in there with people who I felt normal around. A lot of times, you know, just being out in the regular world, I don't feel normal. I don't feel like my mind is normal. From the outside looking in, everyone thinks I'm just this happy girl who don't ever get upset or angry or anything like that. And for the most part, I try to come off as that, but there's a lot of things that go in my head that people will never know about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no one knows what's going on inside here except for you. So definitely my most cherished memory was being in the psych ward with a lot of people who were going through the same things, who understood. Like, having someone understand you is really cool, because a lot of times with mental health, people think it's fake. People see it as an invisible illness. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. I mean, there's literally a chemical imbalance that is off in my head that I can't fix. I have no control over. Just like if someone okay, when you get appendicitis, immediately you need to take out your appendix and it fixes the problem. Unfortunately, with mental health, just because there's something wrong in my mind, they can't take it out and just fix the problem. You know what I mean? But it's there, and we try and fix it through meds and all that stuff, but it's really hard to find the right med for you, first of all, and a lot of times people don't want to be on those meds. I mean, psych meds are harsh. A lot of them are narcotics. Like, you don't want it. No one wants to be addicted to meds. That's just a whole nother problem that, like, I personally don't want. So yeah, definitely my most cherished memory was being with people who I felt like understood. I actually made friends in there. I came out and I made a lot of friends that were so understanding, that were going through the same exact thing I went through, and I couldn't have been thankful enough to hear these people's stories and have to go through what I did with people who understood me, who, no, like, you're in the psych ward, no one's judging you, like, oh my god, what is she doing here, like, like, you know what I mean, like, it's a psych ward, like, no one was being judged, no one was judging me. It was just, you're there and you meet these people who have all these problems, and you know, some of the people you meet and you're thankful that you have the small problems that you have, you know, just being reminded that you're not alone. That was my most cherished memory. I think I learned a lot from there. I really tried to utilize what I had in there, and yeah, I think it definitely helped me in the long run. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the questions there. I do feel like this video is getting very long. But yeah, so hopefully I answered those questions the best that I could for you guys. Maybe I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm not great at it, so. But yeah, if you have any questions for me, or if you have anything that you'd like me to further explain on, or maybe in a video just talk about a specific thing, I'm more than willing to do that. I mean, if you need someone to talk to, you can find me on all my social media. They'll be linked down below. I would love to talk to you and speak to you and help you out if I can. Like I said, I'm not a professional. These are just my experiences. These are the things I've been through. These are the things I'm going through. This is a daily challenge for me. Waking up is a daily challenge for me. But if, like I said, if I could help one person out there, then I did my job. You know, that's all hopefully I can do. But yeah, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, give it another thumbs up. Why? Because that's a Samaritan thing to do. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on your post notifications so you know every time I post a new video. And like I normally say, you guys have a through Thursday, and I'll see you guys next Thursday. Bye.
Don't let this be our final song.